Hello friends! In my last video, I talked about how to move forward after failure in nursing school, whether that was failure on a test or failure in a class. And the big answer is you can move forward. You can move forward. That's the big overarching theme. Go check out that video. But today, I wanted to talk about the opposite. You did amazing. You did so well, whether it was in the course or the class or the test or whatever it was, you excelled. You did great. What now? Well, first of all, enjoy that. Go celebrate, be happy, you earned it. You worked for this. If that test felt like it was almost easy, it's because you studied right. It wouldn't have been easy if you hadn't studied right. If that test was hard, but you still did awesome, amazing job, and I'm so proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Go get yourself a nice coffee, okay? A cookie, something, enjoy it, celebrate it, give yourself a little bit of a break from studying, you earned it. Then, pause for effect. Be tactful with those who didn't do well. Okay. Not everyone is going to do well on every quiz or test. We've all been there. So knowing that, we can kind of adjust how we interact with those people. We can be kind, right? We don't have to volunteer that we aced that test, that we did so good, we got that nursing A, it was great, it was so easy. We can keep that information to ourselves. If someone asks you how you did, like, oh, that was horrible, wasn't it? How did you do? Well, here's what I've found. It's healthy to give yourself credit. You shouldn't just discredit yourself and be like, oh yeah, I failed it too. You know what? You did well, you earned that. You can own that. But you don't have to be untactful. But the best phrase that I found is to just say, I did well. Yeah, it was really hard, but I did well. I did okay. I did well. Right? I like well better than okay, because okay still kind of, I feel like, downplays a little bit. It's okay to take credit, right? But not to be boastful or bragging about it. So I did well is, I think a nice middle ground. If the opportunity presents itself and it's right for you and for the other person, right? It's definitely use your talents to help others. So you can use that and, you did well. Help that person understand certain concepts maybe later on. Again, it's very, very case specific. You can't do that with everyone. It could come across as a little bit of a know-it-all sort of thing, so you have to be really careful with that. But that's definitely something to keep in mind is, don't keep that for yourself. Where you can, help others with that knowledge that you have. I'm taking another sip of my coffee. Okay. Moving forward towards your next test or your next class, take note of what you did right. Right? If you did it right, don't reinvent the wheel next time. If you found a studying method that worked for you a certain number of days before the test, a certain style, using flashcards, using, talking out loud, writing on slides, whatever it is that worked well, take note of that. Take a mental note so you can do it again next time because it worked. So why bother reinventing the wheel all over again? You have a starting point, and then with that next test or that next class, you can kind of adjust as you need to, but you're starting from somewhere this time, which is great. Also, if you didn't get an actual 100%, still look at that test afterwards if you can. Go to your professor, look at what you got wrong. Were they dumb errors? When I say dumb error, okay, let me define dumb error. When I say dumb error, I'm talking about an error where you just didn't read the question. You knew the answer, you could have gotten it right, but you weren't there, right? So whether it was you meant to circle A and you circled B, or it was a select all that apply question and you missed that in the instructions, so you only selected one of the answers. It was the right answer, but it wasn't all of the right answers. And if you had just read the question, you would have caught that, right? So look at those, look at why you got wrong, what you got wrong, so you can adjust that for next time. And if there are concepts that you misunderstood, make sure you understand, because those questions could show up again. That concept will show up again, and so it's important to know it. Just because you did well doesn't mean we should just brush it off and not learn from our errors. Okay, we should always, always, always be trying to improve ourselves and get better and better each time. Okay, so those are my kind of overarching themes of what to do when you do well on a test. Again, congratulations. Doing well on a test is a huge game changer. It motivates you to keep moving forward and to do well. Don't make any enemies. Be kind to those around you who didn't do well. Be tactful. Be generous with your time and your talents. Help them. and just continue to do better and better, and go to your professors and tell them, hey, this went well, and I want to learn from anything that I didn't do well on this test, so please help me understand. Congratulations. If this video helped you, if it was uplifting and kind of gave you some direction on what to do next, please give me a like, comment if you have any feedback, if you'd like to hear more from me about certain topics, and please subscribe, share this with anyone who you think it would be helpful for. I will see you next time. Bye!